Hey y'all, I just wanted to share a quick update that I started trading a new TradeDay evaluation today. Up until now, I've actually only ever traded with Apex, so I wanted to discuss what made me decide to give TradeDay a shot. I'm going to use this table to summarize the key differences between Apex and TradeDay that guided me in my decision to go with Apex back in 2021. Note that these are the old rules. I'll be showing the updated rules later. First is type of trailing drawdown. Apex's drawdown trails your maximum account balance, while TradeDay's drawdown trails your end-of-day account balance. Apex's drawdown punishes you more for having trades that get close to your target but reverse to stop you out, because it increases each time your account makes a new high, even if you haven't closed out of your trade. Meanwhile, TradeDay's drawdown is a lot more forgiving if you want to leave runners that may not hit aggressive profit targets, since your trailing drawdown threshold isn't updated until end of day. TradeDay's drawdown is a clear winner in this case. Next is profit target to drawdown ratio. I'll be comparing the 25k accounts because these are, in my opinion, the most favorable account size for traders due to the profit target versus drawdown threshold. Apex's 25k account has a $1,500 profit target with a $1,500 max account trailing drawdown, so 1 to 1. TradeDay's 25k account also has a $1,500 profit target, but it used to have a $750 end of day trailing drawdown, so it's 2 to 1. I understand that due to end-of-day drawdowns being the more favorable type of drawdown, it makes sense for it to be a smaller threshold. But in any case, this profit target to drawdown ratio was better with Apex, and seemed to negate TradeDay's more favorable end-of-drawdown type. Next up is funded account fees, which is the account they move you to after you pass an evaluation. For Apex, the performance account fees are $85 a month. For TradeDay, the funded account fees are $122 a month. Objectively, Apex has lower monthly account fees, though the reason is because Apex moves you onto another SIM account that you can withdraw from, and TradeDay moves you onto a real funded account, in which you're responsible for the exchange fees. Nevertheless, Apex wins in this category. Now we have the topic of withdrawal rules. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but Apex has a whole bunch of requirements that you need to meet in order to qualify for withdrawal. These include consistency rules, minimum trading days, withdrawal windows, withdrawal limits, etc. I think the reason they need all these rules is because your performance accounts are SIM accounts, and they don't want to allow traders to game the system and try to withdraw profits from max leverage irresponsible trading. TradeDay, on the other hand, doesn't have any withdrawal rules, and you can withdraw your profits whenever and however much you want. This, again, is because you're put in a real funded account, so when you grow your account, these are real profits, so they're of course available for withdrawal whenever you want them. This is a huge win for TradeDay. Next is how much in withdrawals you can take out before any profit splitting. For Apex, it's $25,000. For TradeDay, it's $10,000. This one is a big advantage for Apex. Now we have how many funded accounts you can have. Apex lets you have a maximum of 20 performance accounts. TradeDay only lets you have 1. With more accounts, you can access more leverage, which allows you to multiply your gains if you're a profitable trader. Sure, this can be a double-edged sword, but having the option to have more leverage is another big advantage for Apex. And lastly, and ultimately the biggest reason I've stuck with Apex for so long, is the evaluation account fees. Apex's best sale I've seen is 90% off all evaluation accounts that's actually currently ongoing. This makes 25k accounts about $15 a month. TradeDay's biggest sale I've seen is 50% off, which is coincidentally also currently ongoing, which makes 25k accounts $63 a month. Apex is the clear winner here, and honestly with Apex's 90% off sale, it's by far the cheapest option for any prop firm evaluation account. For beginner traders who are still working towards profitability such as myself, I wanted to pay as little as possible for evaluations because I didn't even know how long it would take for me to become funded. Anyway, these were the main differences between Apex and TradeDay back when I was first evaluating prop firms that made me decide to go with Apex, and I've honestly had a great experience with Apex and would absolutely still recommend them. I've gotten funded many times and I've received all my withdrawal requests. I really wasn't even planning to try any other prop firms until I learned about TradeDay's massive updates they've been implementing over the past few months. Now I'll go over some of the biggest changes they made that are honestly complete game changers for me. First, and probably the most important update, was they've increased the drawdown thresholds quite considerably across all their accounts. Again, I'm just highlighting the 25k account since that's what I'm trading, but the drawdown threshold was doubled from $750 to $1,500, and I didn't believe it at first, but it still trails your end of day account balance. In my mind, this makes TradeDay evaluations twice as easy to pass, and it having the same threshold amount as Apex, but having the more favorable end of day mechanic, now makes TradeDay the clear winner in terms of drawdown rules. The second big update they made was that now, upon passing the evaluation, you have the option of being put into a funded sim account, where you can earn and withdraw up to $5,000 before they put you in a real funded account. Since this is a sim account, you don't have to pay any exchange fees, meaning while you're trading a funded sim account, there are no fees at all. For me, this is a very attractive option because it takes the pressure off growing a funded account quickly to make the monthly fees worth it. The best part of this is that there are still no withdrawal limitations in a funded sim account, and you can withdraw up to $5,000 in profits before they move you to a live account. To me, this free funded sim account is another game changer that actually gives TradeDay the advantage when it comes to the price of funded accounts. So as you can see, I think Apex used to be overall better than TradeDay, which is why I've been trading with them for so long. But TradeDay's recent updates just made it so much more compelling as a prop firm option. In fact, I can't say for sure if either is overall better than the other, since both now have their own share of positives and negatives. TradeDay's evaluations are still more expensive than Apex's, but I wanted to see for myself if the higher price point was justified, given the more favorable drawdown rules and no withdrawal restrictions. So I decided to purchase my own TradeDay 25k evaluation account and compare it with an Apex 25k evaluation account. I've connected both accounts to NinjaTrader and will be using a copier to take the same exact trades on both accounts. I'll be keeping an eye on the drawdown thresholds on both accounts and share my results with y'all in my community tab updates. I've only been sharing my Apex affiliate link and coupon code because I've only been trading with Apex up until now. Since I've started trading with TradeDay due to the very favorable updates as summarized in this video, I'm now also affiliated with TradeDay. If you're interested in trying out your own TradeDay evaluation, you can sign up with my affiliate link in the description and use coupon code JOSHTRADES for 50% off your evaluation fees. I want to be clear that I'm not considering leaving Apex or anything, and I'll still be trading my Apex performance accounts and work towards withdrawals, while documenting it all on this channel. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe so you're notified of the next time I post a video, which will be back to daily trade recaps and evaluation account updates. In the meantime, I'll continue posting daily profit and loss updates in my channel's community tab.